empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by
True Digital Media Consulting. You're online right now and so are your customers, but marketing has to be a consistent journey. True Digital Media Consulting can help with your online ads, organic growth, and so much more. Contact us today at 832-934-4436 or visit our website at truedigitalmediaconsulting.com.
Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of All Things Beauty. Naturally can be here, of course, and I have my lovely co-host in the building, Miss Amethyst Black.
Hey y'all.
Giving us Afro.
I'm getting you ready for Afro Punk.
There you go. Love it.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
We'll talk about that some more. And I also have a lovely guest host, Miss Mint Beauty herself is in the building.
She is. Hello. Hey, Threemethia.
With her nice bright red.
Okay.
And actually, I was gonna wear some red lipstick. I promise. I had
No
it
way.
on. Amethyst, I had it on, and I put my dress on, and I was like, I can't go into work like this. I was like, I'm gonna. My anxiety was on 10.
No.
I had the MAC cork lip liner.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
It looked good. If I wasn't going to work, I would have still had it on. I was just like, they're gonna be like, I didn't want to be all sexy at work.
With long sleeves and a neckline high.
And I had heels on, so I had my pumps on. Okay. The pumps already do something, with it. So I was like, I don't want to get none of these husbands revved up. I'm going to stay in my little lane. So then I went for my nude. So
you don't have to dim your light so other people can feel like they're shining.
Make me nervous. One of my coworkers, he already be kind of giving me the eyes.
Didn't you say he's your work husband?
No. No, my work husband's gay.
Oh, okay.
No, he's like my creepy next door neighbor.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get him revved up. I don't want to get him excited because he already be needing attention from me. So it was enough. But speaking of lips, I want to know what you ladies have on your lips today.
I was trying a little ombre situation, but ombre, once you add gloss on top, rub a few times,
it kind of blends in. Yeah.
So it's not ombre now, but it was a couple of hours ago. It was just a dark plum liner with a kind of bright pink, and now it's probably just reading like mush. But here we are. Happy Tuesday.
You're crazy. What about you, Miss Mint Beauty?
Rihanna Red.
Oh,
so
the
Fenty.
No,
I had
the one from MAC.
When Riri Woo.
Yes.
I wanted to get that one, didn't get it.
Yeah. Do you like the formula?
I love it. I love it. I haven't tried her Fenty Beauty yet. I haven't tried that one.
Okay.
I'm in love with that. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I need to bring that back out next week.
I don't have any Fenty products.
We got to fix that. Now she just released some nudes. She has a nude, a brown, kind of 90s brown, and a black.
Girl, I can't afford that stuff. It's too expensive.
It's $20.
But I have 20 dupes for those colors at home.
But the packaging alone is so nice. Like that stiletto silver packaging, octagon shape. I love her packaging. She did a really good job.
Okay, well, maybe I'll be a good girl and then Santa Claus will bring me one or something. Well, for me, of course, a lip concoction. Actually, the same one from last week.
Okay.
Minus the liner. I have on the Wet n Wild pink sugar lipstick and then Buxom White Russian lip plumping gloss. Because, I love my lip plumper. So,
how many lip plumpers do you have?
3.
No way.
Well,
only 3?
Yes. All Buxom lip glosses have the plumping effect.
Yeah.
And then I have my NYX Plump It Up regular one that I use. So I put it on before so as I'm applying my makeup, like I put that on first, then do my brows and stuff. I'm telling you need to try it.
Wow. So you put that on as like a treatment.
Right.
It's not a cosmetic product.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
There's like a method to this. Wow.
Yeah, so your lips can be. So you wanted me to wear red lipstick after I had already plumped my lips?
Yeah.
I was like,
now, have you taken a before and after picture? Can you tell when they are plumped, or is it just a tingling effect? I've always been curious about that.
I see a difference, especially my bottom lip.
Oh.
Well, because mainly it fills in the
lines?
the fine lines. So that's one thing that so if I don't use it, I can tell the difference. I'm like, no, I got to put it on. For me.
Wow.
I'm telling you, just try it. They're going to have a lot of holiday kits coming out.
Yes.
So I think you should just try it and see.
Threemethia, have you ever used a lip plumper?
No, my lips are already big, so
I mean, I think I have nice lips.
I
Yeah.
don't want to make them any bigger.
Really? But that's all the rage now. Everybody likes to be.
Well, because
lips.
Amethyst mentioned she considered getting fillers, and I don't think she should do that. I said
Oh,
try a
really?
lip plumper first.
Try the plumper.
That's how your lips gonna
the
look when you
needle
get
look
the
like it
filler.
hurts.
That's what I want. You remember
that
Wanda from back in the
Not Jamie Foxx from
yes, in Living Color.
Oh, God.
That's how I want to be.
You ain't gonna walk
this
up in
holiday
here.
season. Merry Christmas. That's what I want to be like.
No, ma'am. She's canceled. No, ma'am. You ain't walking up in here on All Things Beauty looking like Wanda.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
no.
for it. No.
Moving right along because I done had enough. So I actually want to talk about like some fall trends.
Okay.
Including hair because we did visit this before. But
Yeah.
we didn't get the whole hair part. So tell us more about like your brand, what Mint Beauty is.
Yes.
And all of that.
Mint Beauty is a line I started 2 years ago to be 2 years on October the 16th.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes.
I actually it's all beauty, just everything from wigs to weaves to your natural hair. So this fall you have a lot of, we always do color. So right now you have like your deep reds, your deep plum colors.
That's some fall trends. When I was doing my research, color like copper.
Yes.
All those colors was popping.
Yes.
And you can still do blonde, but you would tone it down some. Throw some brown, some caramels in there, just
like
so
highlight,
it fall
low light.
colors.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. That way, it's more fall versus spring or summertime. It's not so bright, so it kind of not really dims it, but give it more of like a caramel subtle look throughout the winter months.
I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan.
Okay.
Hello. And she had this era. Janet, first of all, is like a fashion and beauty icon. For those of you who are, don't at me at your mama. But I'm just saying, like, you know what they say on Instagram? Don't at me at your mama. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me on that. It's not debatable.
Oh, I say let's fight.
What?
If
I'm
I
not
say
gonna
so-
say let's fight to the people. I want y'all to keep. Anyway, don't at me at your mama, okay? If you want to debate that fact.
Or don't try me.
Yeah,
Try
all of
Jesus.
that, all of that. Try Jesus. But Janet is a beauty and a fashion icon. And so she has this era in Janethood, the Velvet Rope era, when she had that like
Red.
apple cinnamon.
Yes.
Yes. And
Yes.
I've been like trying to find that exact color. I finally found a YouTube tutorial today, thanks to Tierra Monet on YouTube.
I was
who's
just about
yeah,
to
she's
say I saw
good.
hers today.
Oh, really? Y'all know her? She
Yes.
is the bomb.
Yes.
And so I watched her tutorial today about that. So I feel like I can finally attempt it on my own.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys mentioned color, since I've had short hair, I've had a lot of colors.
Oh.
And I want to say that maybe me and my stylist, shout out to Caress the stylist, actually
I've
got
seen
the
her on
color
Instagram.
down. I called it hot sauce. We had to play around with it a lot. This was maybe last year, but it was very similar to that.
I remember on your Instagram one time it was like a burgundy and you did your brows the same. That was such a
Yes,
cute
that
look.
was hot sauce.
That was such a cute look.
Now we had to tweak it because the first time we tried, and you can chime in on this. Now when we tried it before, I was ginger, which it was cute, but that wasn't what I wanted. And so she's like, okay, well, come back and we can mix this with this, like to try to see. So it was actually really fun. So how do you get the actual color of what your client wants?
Color is tricky. A lot of clients will come in with a picture and they want that exact color.
See, I gave her about 3 or 4.
And
Yes,
that
TT.
is-
This is the
that's
one.
it.
Oh, isn't that that cute?
Yes.
I just watched that
That
today.
looks like hot
Super
sauce.
cute.
And look at, I've never seen, well, I have seen, but you know,
And she
sometimes,
calls it cinnamon apple.
yeah, cinnamon apple. Thank you.
Oh, she put
and
brown
she did
hair.
like multiple. I like
Yeah.
even how she went
No,
through the
actually,
tutorial.
it was just the tint of the. It's pretty. It's kind of like the camera. It really wasn't the hair itself.
Okay.
She bleaches it first and
Yes.
then put Kiss rinse on it.
Yeah, so she did like a double
Oh.
process. And what I loved about that, when she was doing the tutorial, she mentioned that when you put the product on the bleach, you should still brush it out, of course, but then scrunch it up so that the hair
curl.
can
Okay, the
retain
curl
its
pattern. Okay.
So I love that. I learned so much today.
That's like you in the lab.
Yeah, I know.
And one thing about
Chemistry
me,
project.
Right. So I got my start from being in natural hair. I was a natural hair blogger, but I don't know nothing. When I say nothing about weave, nothing. Don't.
No. No. You're not
Like
about it?
nothing. Like a brand sent me some clip-ins. Those clip-ins are absolutely destroyed now.
What did you do?
I wasn't like, girl, I wasn't combing it. It's all matted up now. I throw them in the garbage. Like that's too much. like this short hair, like this all I can do. But anyway,
No,
back
but
to
you had long hair and you were rocking it.
for years. And
Yes.
now I don't know how to comb hair anymore.
Stop it.
I'm serious.
You're
I
not
can't.
used to it, but
Girl,
you still
besides
know.
these little swoopties, I can do you some swoopties. But that's it. That's I
That's
can't.
so funny.
I cannot. So I'm sorry. Back to about color. So what happens? 'Cause I know for us, me and my stylist were friends, so it came out cute. So I wasn't like upset. So okay, just
Right.
wait a month, come back, we'll fix it, whatever. But how do you do that? I guess with a client that you might not know or might not have a relationship with. How
Yeah.
do you get exactly what they
Like
want?
managing those expectations.
First, we have to do a consultation
Okay.
because every
good.
client
That's
that
the new thing
comes
that they're doing
in
now.
does not need to get color. Because
Yeah.
if your hair is not healthy, if
Yeah.
it's damaged, that color is not going to come out right.
True.
And it's going to damage your hair. As far as getting the exact color, it just depends on your hair. It depends on how
Yeah.
it takes it. And sometimes you'll get the exact color, but sometimes you'll get something closer. So it's kind of a game.
It's like a guessing game.
Kind of like a
Little gamble.
guessing game. You know, the only thing I can say you can kind of get most accurate is weave. Because pretty
Yeah.
much,
That's
you know,
true.
if the weave is all the same color, you're going to get the all same
Like
result.
an even application.
Right. But with the clients, it just depends on their hair, the
Yeah.
texture of their hair, how much, if they have previous color that they may have put on there before then.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, they're not going to tell you. A lot of them are not going to tell you. They're going to say, oh, I had this black on 6 months ago. No, you had it on last month.
And then if
Right.
something bad happens to their hair, then they're going to want to blame you.
Right. That's why you do
When
the
your hair-
consultation
what?
first and you
It's
let them know up
overprocessed.
front. Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's why we do consultations now. That is the reason. Because
bet.
if not, they're going to lie. You know, some of them are going to, oh, no, I didn't put a black on there. Yes, you did because
Yes,
I see
you
it.
did.
I see your roots are brown because it didn't grow out, but I see that black
Yeah.
at the tip.
Wow.
So,
And I'm laughing because I'm a jet black girl. So I would, I'd use box dye myself for my black. But I know if I want to do something serious, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to, give it a time to grow out or go get a haircut, cut that off, and then go and see. But that's
Exactly.
because I have, a background in natural hair. But the average person probably wouldn't know to do that.
right.
And they trying to save a coin too. So they trying
Yeah.
to, go the back sideways way to get the results that they think they are gonna get.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let me see what else. Well, we'll get to a
Yeah.
word from our sponsor, then we're gonna come back.
Absolutely. So we're at the point in the show when I got too excited right there. We are wanting to introduce you to our very first sponsor. This portion of the show is actually sponsored by True Digital. You're online right now, and so are your customers. The question is, how do you actively reach them? Marketing has to be a consistent journey, and we're here to walk you through every single step of the way. True Digital Media Consulting can help you with website development, online ads, and your business reputation. And they can also help with organic growth on search engines. Give us a call today to discuss a customized strategy for your business at 832-934-4436 or send us an email at info@truedigitalmediaconsulting.com. Mention the Sphere to receive a free 30-minute strategy consultation. Awesome.
All right. So actually, when I was looking up the fall trends, I did see a lot of recurring things for as far as hair. So
Ah.
the bob. the bob is back, and lob, long bob, short. What do you think about that style? You have a lot of custom, or what do you specialize in? Because I know a lot of stylists say, well, I only do long hair, short hair, this, that, or whatever. So
I'm versatile.
Mm-hmm.
I
Really?
do it all. Short, long, weaves, wigs, you name it. I try to dabble. The only thing that I haven't really felt comfortable with are like the full lace fronts. They're too high maintenance. They're like
that
a
is.
lot of
They
maintenance.
are.
So that's not my cup of tea as of right now. But as far as the bob goes, to me, the bob never goes out of style. Like you
That's
can
true.
go from the lob, which is the long bob, or you can go to a really short bob, or you can go to a medium bob. It just depends on what you want. To me, the bob is versatile. You could wear it at any time. You can wear it in the summertime, the wintertime.
Yeah.
So to
see,
me,
like that's cute.
exactly.
Your friend that you had on one time had Ashley, I think your name was, the fashion blogger, had that cute bob.
Megan,
So- Megan.
and she had just
Super
cut her
cute.
hair for Fashion Week, and it was like the blunt cut, kind
It
of
was
like
like a middle
Chinese,
part?
Yes,
almost
middle
type
part,
of thing.
yes.
Super cute.
And actually, when I had hair, I had all the bobs. I had a long bob because I had a friend that could do hair, so we would do like kitchen hair in college, but whatever. And then I had an asymmetrical bob where I could put so this part was short, I could put it behind the ear, and then this part was long, and I had like a bang, kind of like Gabrielle Union, like a little swoop. I thought that was cute, and I was like, like this all the time with my little piece. So I understand it, but I was just like, okay, so that's the new, and they were saying that, I guess like playing up like to cut your hair, for the fall and winter months, which you would think that wouldn't be the case because if you cut your hair, your head's gonna be cold, I guess, or whatever. So, but I was like, okay, that was cool to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would
Gabby with
think-
this new haircut, she's like
I
a new
love
woman.
that.
Oh,
That's
like
classic.
A soft Hollywood glam look. I love that.
It's like a classic look.
I love it.
Is it hard, or do you dabble in Caucasian hair, like the really straight, fine?
When I first
good
started,
question.
I worked at TGF Haircutters and Fantastic Sam's. So that was
Yeah.
my thing. Like I haven't did it in years, but it's kind of like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Once you get back to it, it's easy. And I
Absolutely.
loved because their hair to me are the easiest, especially the
Really?
men. And I say
Oh,
that
yeah.
because with our black men, you have the cowlicks, you got to get the clippers, but with theirs, it's so easy because it sticks straight out.
That's what I'm saying. It does
It's easy to
exactly
blend.
what you wanted to
Exactly.
do. It's
It's
gonna do.
super easy. So
That's funny.
yeah, but the bobs, they are. My favorite bob is a middle part that sits on the shoulder with beach wave curls. Those are those very loose curls, and that's the best bob because I like a messy look.
Right.
But it
I'm
still
with you
looks
on
good.
that.
I like I hate.
Like-
I
like
don't
kinda like
it where
wand
it's
curls and then you comb 'em
and you
out?
comb 'em out instead of it being just just
Stiff,
straight,
yeah.
stiff. Like you put
They-
pump
Like
it up
that?
or anything like that.
Oh.
Something like just
Something
loose,
messy.
just messy
So
curls.
that doesn't look too unkempt to you. My thing
No.
is like, why
I
is
like
it?
that.
Why is it just a little crimp? Like I need a.
She
full
rolled
crimp.
out of bed.
That's how it
Because it's
looks.
like a
good.
bed head. Like
You don't
it's
like that?
I
and
love that.
Yes, I love
To me,
that.
it looks like undone. I need more.
Yeah. And I have clients that want it. Oh, it don't look like it's, they want the perfect wings
No.
and feathers. But then I have clients that come in, oh, no, give me the messy look.
Like
and
tassel.
I love the tassel
Yeah.
club. Yes,
Well, my
I
thing
love
with
the messy
perfect
look.
is you can probably like carry that longer. Like you wrap it a few times, it's still good, and then it
Yes.
starts like getting tousled by like the third day. This tassel look, it's already halfway to the
It's already
done
there.
point. Like
Yeah.
you
I
wrap
used to-
it one time, is done.
I wish I had pictures on my Instagram for when I had hair because that was my look.
Oh.
I would wand my hair and I would comb it out because you want it to be just looking like you just it's like
Yeah.
sexy
Effortless,
hair.
yes.
Yes, there you go.
Effortless.
Thank you. She got all the words that I don't have.
okay.
Exactly. I love that.
I'll
She's
try
making
that
me
more.
miss combing hair, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be bald head.
Get
for-
you a
right.
wig.
But okay, we gonna talk about the wigs. Now I'm scared. These wigs be looking like caps.
Well, the one that we just saw with Tierra, that looked really good. Really good. Did you see the edges and everything?
Where?
Was
Which
that a
one?
lace front? What you were talking
That
about?
was the, she used a frontal, which
So
is
that's not
from
a lace
ear
front.
to ear. No, so she used frontal for the front and she sewed the tracks on the back.
But what is a lace front then?
A lace front, that's pretty much kind of like a lace front, or you can have a full lace wig, which is you can pull it up in a ponytail because you got the lace in the back, like nape or whatever.
Like you can part it anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
that
that's
is
too
just
much.
a front. Well, she's trying to get her placement right. And
Yeah,
stuff
she's
now.
trying to
But
place
then,
it.
but then she
She's
has
going
to.
natural.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But then I gotta put some concealer on the
No,
lace.
she bleached her knots on this video.
Yeah.
So she didn't.
I don't even know what that is.
I just
Well,
learned.
when you get the wig, that you bleach the knots. You can also
this is like surgery.
Why don't they come bleached? You know, it's like
Because
honestly-
you can't wear no wig straight out the box.
Yeah.
No. Well, you can't wear like the beauty supply wigs. My
Yeah.
wigs, I go through the whole process. Some of the closures I get, they don't need to be bleached. Some of them they do. It depends on how you pluck the part.
But this is all custom though, right?
Right. They're all custom. They're fit to your head. And I have clients that have gotten wigs and they were nervous at first, but once they had that first one, they bought more.
I done seen some stuff
Wow.
that I didn't like.
Oh, it's a lot of stuff out there. that
And
you're
I'm
not
just
gonna
like, does she
this has
know
inspired me.
that it looked like a cap? But imagine how much work that she has to put into it to make it look. Now,
Right.
now I've seen some really good ones. I'm not even gonna lie, but I've seen more bad than good.
Yeah.
Like I saw a video today. A girl had a TWA like me. She put a wig on. I was like, why? Why? Girl, you look better. Take that off. Like it looked like I could just go up to her and just undo it and just peel it off her head. Like no, like it. And I understand it's a new thing. It's like it's convenient.
Right.
It's fun. It's different. You can do whatever you want to change your hair. But I'm just like it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And it's
In some cases, like there are, because I've seen, and I make wigs, but I've seen wigs.
Yeah.
Like I've looked, and I've had clients that have gotten wigs from me, and then they've gotten wigs from someone else, and then I look at that wig, and I'm like, because you could tell when a person actually takes their time and do it, and that's the whole point about it. Most
Okay.
people do it fast so that they can go ahead and get the money for it, but I want to make sure you look right because my name is on it. So
Very good.
somebody's gonna ask
Quality.
you who did your hair.
right.
Either so they can go
Or not go.
Or not go.
Exactly.
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 Who did your hair again? Yeah. So what's your favorite thing to do? I know you're pretty versatile. You can really do anything. But what is your favorite thing to do?
Sounds like she likes making wigs.
I really do, because that's like I do them at home. I have my, I be in my own little zone when I do it. So I love making wigs, but in general, I just love everything that I do. It's
Yeah.
just the chemistry that I have with the clients. I
Yeah.
like to make them laugh, have fun. I want you to have an experience when you come to me.
Like, cause
So
your hair
just
lady,
all of
like
it.
your hair lady, your
like
nail
nail
lady,
therapist,
eyebrow,
makeup artist,
Yes.
your
a
wax
therapist.
lady.
Yes.
Like
You have to
in
have
there.
that, because it's very personal. That's the person
Yeah.
that's making you beautiful. So
Yeah.
you better have a good
and
relationship.
seeing you at your
or
most
you might
raw
have a messed
moment,
up.
you know,
Yes.
it's like
That's
that's
true.
A
Yes.
lot of women I know now have like alopecia, and like other like major autoimmune disorders or diseases
Exactly.
that affects their hair. Maybe taking medication that thins it out. So women in those instances, like your hairstylist is like, wow, you're seeing me at my like most
Vulnerable.
yeah, state.
And we're like therapists because
Yeah.
you have clients that come to you that want to talk, they want to spill, what's going on with them. They could come in a bad mood, but once you turn them around in that mirror and they see how they look, because like it no matter, you could be sick. When you put your face on, you put makeup on, you put clothes on, you feel better. So that's the whole point of a stylist to me, is you're not only just their stylist, but you're their therapist, you're their friend, you're their confidant, because
Yep.
they can come to you and tell you stuff and talk to you about things that they feel they may feel uncomfortable. Basically you come in and you just let it all loose.
Yeah.
So
It really is an energy exchange.
Exactly.
I was telling one of my makeup clients about this. Like, if I'm having a bad day, just me personally, and I have like clients, I need to get my mind right. It's going to affect my artistry if I don't. It's
Exactly.
going to affect how I interact with the client if I don't. So I'm really cognizant about like the space I am in 30 minutes to an hour before I do a client, because I want to make sure that I'm clear-headed. It really is a very creative and an energy exchange in a lot of ways.
and I had to learn that
Yeah.
because with other jobs that I've worked,
Yeah.
it's like I go in with attitude, but with this job, I have to go in with the positive attitude
Yes.
because I never know what my client is feeling at that
Exactly.
moment. We all have our bad days. You go in and you're like, oh God, I'm tired. I'm not in the mood. You might have had an incident at home, but once you get there and my clients, my environment makes me happy.
Yeah.
So once I'm there and they're talking, I'd rather listen to their problems
Yeah.
than tell them.
You
I'm
get-
not
you get like
telling
an
them mine.
escape.
Exactly. So I don't have have to worry about mine. I just listen to
The
what you
Great
have
Escape.
to say.
I love
Okay,
it.
well, no more gems. I think it's time to say goodbye to Facebook.
Yeah, talk about the Great
We
Escape.
gonna hold them.
Speaking of the Great Escape, it's your time to escape. And then if you want to hear the rest, I know y'all, you know I like these corny little,
Like Tina Knowles, corny joke
corny
time.
joke time, corny closing time. But yeah, if you want to see the rest of this show, and I know you do, and you want to check out what Miss Threemethia has to say, please make sure that you see us on our other platforms. And for our Facebook Live, we got a new graphic to show y'all. Yes. For our Facebook Live viewers, at this time, we ask that you subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Review our show on iTunes with constructive feedback. Share this show and the entire live post with your family and friend circle. And donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate.
All right.
See y'all next week, y'all.
Bye. So actually, by me being in that chair, there would change, my hair would change a little bit.
Yes.
And so what I would do to combat that is that I would straighten my hair. So while it was straight, so I would say it'll be straight for maybe about 2 weeks. And then as soon as it gets cold and the weather is kind of set, then I can go back curly again because my hair would get like really dry. And I'm just like, okay, it's that time of the year. Let me straighten it, get some, oil in it that way, like kind of seal it in and then go back. So how do you combat, I guess, as far as like the weather with the protective styling? And
With protective styling, it could be and I want to say this off top, there's a lot of miscommunication when it comes to protective styling because you have stylists that I think they only do short hair or natural hair, so they feel like the protective styles, they don't work, they take your edges out. No, that's not what it is. If it's done properly and it's a tag team, it's the client and the stylist.
Sure.
You both have to be on the same page. And with that being said, with protective styles, you have to give it a break. You have to. You can't
low manipulation.
wear a sew-in all the time. You have to be able to wear your own hair for 2 to 3 weeks just so that you can get that moisture. You can take that dryness away. If you're all natural all the time, of course, in the wintertime, a lot of times it's going to absorb more than normal.
okay.
And then in the summertime, you still have to moisturize it and keep it, but it's better to me. Well, in Houston, the summertime is best to wear it curly.
Yeah.
Because it's humid, so you're going to get
exactly.
right, okay.
So
gotcha.
during the wintertime, you can straighten it, be able to moisturize it a little bit more. And then with protective styles, just depending on what you get, take care of it. Don't leave your sew-ins in longer than 2 months, maybe 2.5, 3 months.
It's the max.
Stretch, that's the max. But I say 2 months because it starts to stink up under there. And, if you got a man, let me tell you,
They don't like
he
that.
He don't like that
No.
at all.
Right.
So you have to. It's all about maintenance with protective styles. Whether it's a quick weave, whether it's a sew-in, whether it's a wig. You get a wig sewn on, don't wear that wig for 3-4 weeks. Come back and get it taken off. Even if you have a wig and you take it on and off every day, you need to wash them braids after 2 weeks. You need to condition your hair, wash it, because your hair sheds. And then I have clients that have come to me and they'll be like, oh my God, it shedded so much. You wore it for a whole month.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of
crazy.
shedding.
People are crazy.
Like that's a whole month of you having it braided up. What you thought it was gonna do when you unbraided?
Because it's the hair's
needs to
growing. Because
shed.
hair
Exactly.
is live, so it's
Exactly.
growing.
Exactly.
And I think that, like you said, it's a misconception. But I think, in my opinion, the whole goal of protective style is low manipulation.
Exactly.
So if you want to do, you might want to do, a weave or a wig. Okay, you might want to do like mini twists. Like, as long as you keep it low. So that's why I would straighten my hair, because all I have to do is, unwrap it or put it in the basement. Like, it was very simple, and it was nothing that took a lot to where I'm always messing in my hair.
Right.
And it because I've never actually really had any like type of extensions ever, really, because I've always had long hair, and I kind of was a little scared. I'm
Right.
not even gonna lie. Like, I don't want all of that. It's too much. You got to do this, do that.
Right.
Like, and I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna, keep it at a minimum. But I mean, it looks like it's fun, and that's the new thing to do. But I done been in the salon, and the assistant over there trying to separate you from that wig,
Yes.
and it's looking grim over there. And I've seen like people, and when I did go to the salon, people would keep their weave in for 3 months. How? And you want to go back and make the lady
quarter
take
of
it
a year.
all out?
Exactly. And I can
Quarter of a
say
year.
if it's 3 months, only way it's acceptable to me is 3 months is if you're coming to me every
No.
2 to 3 weeks to get
she
it
live in
shampooed.
Willacoochee, Georgia.
Oh, well,
you
no.
live here. She said I'll be
No.
back in 3 months.
No.
I'm just gonna
Because
bump it, comb
when
it, put
they
a
wash it
satin
at
bonnet.
home, you're not letting your braids dry.
Yeah,
so
your hair
therefore,
gonna
it's
mildew.
mildewing under there. It stinks. It's just so when we take it out, it's matted, and I'm gonna charge you extra because I have
That's
to
what she did too.
comb that out. All that flaky stuff is on me. That is nasty.
Germs,
That is-
bacteria,
exactly. So
dandruff.
it's not good to keep it in that long. And I don't know. And you have stylists that'll say, "Oh no, you could leave it in for 4 or 5 months." Why would you want to?
'Cause
That is
you lazy.
nasty. Yes. it is. And I also feel like if you can't afford to get a sew in, then just get your real hair done until you can get your coins up.
Y'all, my mother. So here's my story of how I became into natural hair. My mom can't do hair. She has 2 daughters. Can't do hair. Can't do her own hair. If like literally her beautician decided to be a stay-at-home mama, she was done. She was like, I'll come to your house. I'll
wow.
babysit. Like she, and my mom has very long, beautiful salt and pepper hair. But she goes every 2 weeks. She is getting her hair done. I mean, and she has natural hair, but she, one of them people, she got to stand an appointment. She gonna be there. You ain't here where you at. Like one of
Right.
like, so I understand like wanting to get stuff done, but I think at the same time she also takes care of her hair. Oh, if I need a trim. Oh, I need a reconstructor. Like she old school, but it's people out here that really don't know anything about their hair. Whereas me, I'm the total opposite, because when she would take us, I would go home and redo my hair. She used to hate it. I done spent $60, $70 a year. And she's like, you gonna start doing your own hair. And that was the best thing that she could have ever done, because I was able to get my own hair healthy just from, trial and error from me. And what I want to ask you about is that for major things like cutting my hair, color, I do have a stylist, but I don't go in. I'm one of them every 3 months, 6 months type of customers. So how do you feel about that? Now they would say, okay, your hair is healthy, it's good. I just don't go all the time. So do you have clients like that, or
I have clients like that, and that's okay as long as you're taking care of it. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. If I give you advice, okay, you can't come all the time, or you don't want to come all the time, that's fine. As long as you're doing the proper methods that you're supposed to do at home, that's fine. Now, what I don't like is when I have a client that, oh, I didn't want to pay that much, so I went over here. But then you come to me to fix it, and it's a mess.
you should
No.
just pay them coins since the first time?
Exactly. And then I also feel that people that chair hop don't have healthy hair.
Wow,
'Cause if
I've
you're
never
going
heard of
here-
that before.
Because some of them do, but some people to me don't. Because if you're going to this person, and this person, everybody's not taking care of your hair.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have growing hands.
Why would you want to do that?
But you have people that they want a special. Oh, you don't have a special this week, but she has a special this week, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to her.
I've seen people do that.
And
Absolutely.
yeah,
I don't
they
want
do that.
nobody with a special. 'Cause
Exactly.
no, why you got a special? $50 so is
Right.
No, I don't trust you.
Exactly. When it's that
That's
low,
funny.
that's like, now, okay, now you take it 25 off. You got a little promotion. Like right now, I have a promotion. My wigs are normally $225. They're $175 right now. Just
Shameless
a
plug.
little
Hold on, we're gonna talk
birthday
afterwards.
deal.
Yeah.
Little bulbs. I can get some of them little waves.
So, but when you chair hop, no. But as long as you're taking care of your hair, you're conditioning, you're washing it, you're not. And I tell my clients that have natural hair, I don't know if you ever did this, but some of them will wash it and pull it up in a bun, but you didn't comb it out.
Oh, no.
So then it's all matted. That's a no-no. You
I've
need to
done that.
comb through it. If you get braids and you take your braids out, comb that hair out before
Girl,
you shampoo it.
for
Because if
me-
not, it's going to mat up.
For me, wash day was a day. Like,
Yes.
I can't go nowhere. Like, I'm going through I got my deep condition, I got my reconstructor, anything I need, I got kitchen hair. But I mean, my mama did encourage me to go to cosmetology school, but I said no, I just want to do my hair.
Right.
But I mean, it was a whole process. I'm not just gonna wash it. We gonna wash it. We gonna pre-poop, wash deep. Like I had a whole ritual, girl.
Right. And people that do that have good hair. Their hair is natural, is healthy. like you say, you go get your trims. If you want like a specific color, you go get that done. But you're doing the proper steps at home to take care of it. If you have no clue about hair, you just lazy, you don't, just pay somebody. Just put that in your budget that you're going to get your hair done and leave it at that. Because if not, you're going to be edgeless. You're going to be bald.
Girl,
you
that's
name
my mama.
it.
Girl, where you going? Where you was at? Girl, 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever appointment you got.
She right there.
Oh, I was at the beauty shop. Oh,
So you mentioned growing hands. What
Yes.
does that phrase mean?
Growing hands is a statement that clients may use. Like if you come to them, like if they come to you with damaged hair and you start doing their hair and oh my God, it's growing since you've been in it. They say it's growing hands. Pretty much. Just kind of a figure of speech.
Okay.
But it can also be bad because some people only, or some stylists only portray that they can grow their client's hair too. I've seen that before.
You can't be self-proclaimed. I don't think you should be self-proclaimed.
Or some people that only do long hair.
Right. Say
and then you didn't grow your client's hair.
It's
She
already
already
long.
had back, you know.
Exactly.
That's the thing, because hair already has a terminal length. So it already has coded in your DNA what your
Right.
hair is going to be.
Exactly.
So I feel like, proper care is very, very, very important. But don't expect waist-length hair.
Exactly. Because it's going to get stuck. Like
in your
it's gonna go to
DNA,
a
shoulder
straight
length.
and then
Exactly.
That's
now,
it.
I have seen people, I think the caveat to that is people who have locks, dreadlocks, because that will just grow and grow and
But
grow.
that's low
'Cause
manipulation.
Yeah, and all that shed hair that she was talking about is just trapped in there.
It's just
So I think
trapped
that's
in
a
there.
difference.
Exactly.
But if you don't have locks or super, super, super low manipulation,
And there are a lot of natural hair brands, like product brands, that are actually having people thinking that you're going to have this long hair, and that might not happen for you. But give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm coming back because this is my expertise right here.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Baptiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Asandra Baptiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680. All right. So I'm actually going to switch because I was thinking about something when I was reading the ad. So what about fine hair? So like on both sides of my family, we have beautiful, like a nice grade of hair, but I have thinning on both sides. So like my mom has very long hair, but it's very fine hair.
Okay.
And my grandmother, well, both of my grandmothers and my father too, they're starting to bald.
Okay.
In the middle. So, and I mean, I wear short. I never cut my hair short because of that, but I'm thinking, I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Usually when it's that case, you have it on both sides of the family, your mom, your dad, you're probably going to thin as you get older. It's going to thin
Well, I'm going to
out.
need you to make me a wig then.
It's going to thin. When it's thin like that on each side, it's hereditary.
But see, I think both of them together. So my hair is a little bit more coarse
Than theirs.
So okay, for example, my dad's hair was so nice. He used to brush his hair with a baby brush. That's how nice and kind of fine his hair was. So mine is a little bit more coarse. So I'm kind of hoping that it won't happen to me.
And it could. You could be the exception to,
Okay.
you could be the exception to the rule. But a lot of times it is hereditary when your hair is thin.
Wow.
And it may not happen for years, as you get, way up in age. But it could jump out. Just like, how twins. You may have twins, but your sister may not have twins.
Right.
It could be that. It could pass you and go to the next person.
So good. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
So do you have clients that like suffer from, I guess, like she said, alopecia or like
Yes.
thinning hair? Or
I
how do you
have,
combat that?
Clients that have alopecia, it could be like a disease, immune disease that they have. They've taken their hair out. I have clients that were hard-headed and probably didn't listen, and they're missing it. And once it's gone, a lot of times if it's like baby smooth, it's done.
Wow.
It's not coming back. And that could have been from glue, And you know, people say quick weave, but with my quick weaves, I put a protective coat over my stocking cap before I glue the hair. Because even with the stocking cap, if you glue the hair on the stocking cap, it's still touching the hair. And I do it the way that I do it because I have clients that don't want to come in and pay to get it taken down. They want to take it down at home. So I'm going to do it that way because all you have to do is get up under water and it slides off like a wig. Like it, you know, you saturate it and it slides off. No glue on your hair. It's not pulling your hair, anything. So I have a few clients that have issues like that. Some of them wear wigs. Some of them wear weaves. Depending on how bad it is, I try not to do a weave because it's already pulling and
like
what's
braids,
not there.
okay.
Exactly. You know, so I try to suggest a wig, you know, especially if we're going to try to grow it back. Let's try a wig for a while so that we can let it breathe. Because when you braid it, that's adding more tension to it. And then people too, hair fall out because they'll get a relaxer and then they'll say they want to sew in. No, you just had a relaxer.
You can't do that?
Exactly. No. If you
But
get
what if I
a
want my edges straight to blend in
if
with the
you want
wig?
your edges, that's fine. But some people get their whole head relaxed.
and then put some weave on top?
Yes, and then you gotta braid it, and that's more
But that's
tension.
dumb.
Yeah, but they do it. They will
Because
ask
if
you,
your
and you have stylists that'll still do it. Oh, I do it. No, I tell them no. Like if they come sit in my chair and I see they have a fresh relaxer, I ask them, be honest. When did you get this relaxer? Oh, I just did it 2 days ago. We're not finna do a sew-in because yes, I want my money, but at the same time, again, my name is on it, so I don't want to do it and then your hair start falling out, the tension, it breaks, and then you looking at me crazy. Like, oh, well, Mint brought my hair. Not I. So we not going to do it. We're going to wait a week or two, come back. Once, we get a little new growth in there, then we'll braid it down.
Everybody know you can't do nothing with a perm. You can't go
Exactly.
swimming. You can't sweat.
None
you
of that.
can't live life. You can't go to bed. Like,
But
everybody
you
know
have
that.
some that are, people are hard.
I didn't even know people still got perm.
Oh, yeah, they still
I
get
thought
relaxed.
the
do.
natural hair movement.
Yeah.
Well, people with long hair, I guess. I knew people with short hair do because they want to maintain a
Right.
cut. But I thought the whole natural hair movement took over, and you know,
Because everybody shouldn't be natural. And I'm
that's
going to say
that. You know what?
everybody should
That
not
ain't
be.
nice, but it's true.
It's not for everybody.
people I
It's
see 'em
okay
with a
for a little
wig.
creamy crack. Long as it's
Creamy
done
crack?
every 4 to 6 weeks like it's supposed to,
Yeah.
you could get a relaxer and it's fine. But some people, I've had clients that we've tried natural, and I'm very honest with my clients,
Oh,
and my
Lord.
coworkers laugh at me because they be like, I can't believe you just told her that, but. Natural is not your thing, honey. We're gonna put a relax on this. So
what do you think, Evan? Because I know you're natural too, and I think sometimes do you wear like protective styles?
I
or whatever?
I do. Speaking of protective styles, put a pin in that. I was thinking about while y'all were talking about braids. Sometimes that can put a lot of tension though on the edges.
yes,
And when I was getting braids, I haven't got them in years, but I realized that my scalp would itch after, and I thought maybe they were just too tight. And I would be going to the African braiding shops, and they didn't really have any feedback. Started Googling like why immediately after braids am I having itching? I'm allergic to the whatever they coat the Kanekalon hair with.
Yes.
There's some coating on there.
Yes.
Is what I'm allergic to. So when
Yes.
it's close to my scalp, my scalp freaks out. So if I want to get braids, I have to go through this whole process of like soaking in apple cider vinegar
Yeah,
for a
that's
full
okay.
day.
Yes.
All this. So I'm not up for it. But if any of you out there have been having those symptoms, that's probably what it is.
that's what it is. A lot of people can't, even when I do braid downs for sew-in
Oh,
or
Oh,
yeah.
put the wig in or put a wig on, some of my clients can't take the Kanekalon.
See?
So I have to go get human braiding hair
No way.
to braid it down. Yes. And I go that far. Like, I don't want
Oh,
your
you're
scalp
good.
irritating,
Is that
because you're
extra in
paying
the
good
price?
money. No, because you're
Okay.
paying, because I have some already
Oh, okay.
for
Okay.
those that I know. And I do that because you're already paying good money
Yeah.
to get this done. I don't want you to get home and, oh my God, I can't take it. I need to take it out. You just wasted your money.
That's
You know,
true.
because I'm not going to give it back. But, but
No,
yeah.
but I am very interested in venturing off into the wigs. And so tell me a little bit more about this special you have.
The special is $175. You bring your own hair.
I was gonna ask that.
Yes, you bring your own hair. You have to pay the $175 up front. Usually I take half, but you have to pay with this special. You have to pay the $175 up front, and then on top of that, the color is extra. So if you
Okay.
want color, some people.
So if I want some
have-
Tierra Monet apple cinnamon.
you would pay extra for the color.
Okay.
And I'm letting clients, you pay for the you pay for the wig up front, but you can pay the color once you pick it up.
Okay.
And that's I think it's a good special.
I think you should do that.
I think it's a good
I think I
special.
want to. So what I have now, I have some bundles. Shout out to Lola's hair, some curly kind
I
of
like them.
kinky hair. It's
I like
really
them.
nice.
This
See,
is where
y'all
this is
so
from.
knowledgeable.
It's so nice.
This is Lola's.
Girl, our
Yes.
hair is here, ain't it?
But theirs
No.
is like softer or something. I don't know what is
because you
different
could
about
get some
theirs.
hair that's my
Yeah.
god. Like you could. I've had clients come in. I don't want to name the company. I'm not going to name the company.
It's not
But it's
Lola's.
no, it's not Lola's.
I know who she's talking about. Do they got a commercial on TV?
No, not that.
Okay, well then I'm
But
messy.
they have. They're. Well, no, they do have one.
Oh,
This one
damn.
do have
Okay,
a
let me go
commercial.
to the commercial. Hold on. This portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Look what I done started. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue coupled with your strategic ad is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv. All right.
Yes.
But see, I'm scared.
Don't be.
I
So
want,
now
I've and this is not my first time considering getting away, but you seem very knowledgeable.
yeah, very knowledgeable.
I just want my stuff like just to be like laid. I want to, be looking like, ooh, that's her hair.
And if you go on my page, you'll see like a lot of people
Yeah.
that I've done. They look
Natural
natural.
looking.
I'm
Yeah.
shell-shocked.
good, you
I
know.
don't want to be looking like I got a cap on.
Right.
Yeah.
And you don't. That's why it's fit to your head. And you have a small head. Another thing too with making units, some people put too much hair.
Yeah.
And it's too bulky.
wiggy. Uh-huh.
So you have to know
Wiggy.
how much hair to put on there. You have to know how much hair. You have to know your client first.
So
of
you
all.
measuring scalps and stuff?
I measure
Measuring
the
it?
head.
But I've
Really?
seen where some
Yes.
people make you send in your head measurement.
Wow.
That's
I've
the
seen
way
that
it
somewhere.
is. That's the reason for it being custom fit. You want it to
Okay,
fit
okay.
good. You want it to fit. You don't want it to wobble. You want it to lay flat on your head.
So this is a 175 custom.
Custom. Yes.
Really?
I've
Custom
heard
made.
somebody. I reached out to
Wow.
somebody just to kind of ask, and I think it was like $500.
Wow.
And I was like, "But girl,
Yeah.
So
And it does, as far as the price goes, I will say this, because a lot of clients, they'll say, oh my God, that's a lot. But if I'm supplying you the hair, I'm charging you to make the wig. And if you get a hair color, that's going to be like $600 some dollars, because
Okay,
I
but-
have to purchase the hair, which is $300 some dollars, depending on the bundles, the length and all that. I charge $225 to make it. And then if you want it colored, that's extra. People like, but then when they go do it, they'll go, okay, well, I'll get the hair. By the time you go to say She's Happy Hair and you done bought the hair, and then you come to me to do it, you done paid $500, because you done paid $325 to get the bundles, the 3 bundles and the closure, and then you come to me and pay $225. So you done paid $550. But then when one person said, it's like, oh my God, it's a
so
lot.
much.
But when you add it, I guess it's better when they break it up. They feel like, oh, I'm not paying that much. But in actuality, you are.
So okay, so back to the hair part, because I heard that Beyonce have some Russian ladies in Russia that she buys their hair, and she has them on like a strict vegan diet, and that's how she gets her blonde hair. Because Beyonce be wearing wigs and weaves and stuff.
Yeah, I was surprised. I saw on one of these Beyonce fan pages, they had her talking to Lady Gaga behind the stage, and she had on some like weave braids in the back, and then that look where she has super long like crinkly hair and then like braids in the front. She had her braids in the front and then weave braids, like obviously weave braids in the back. I was like, and she was like talking to Lady Gaga, like hand on her hip. I'm like, wait a minute.
So
But I think that is not Russian hair. It's not.
they said the blonde. So anytime that she has the straight blonde, it's some Russian ladies in obviously they're in Russia. They're in Russia, and basically she pays them monthly, has them on a strict diet to make sure that the hair is healthy, because of course the longer the hair gets, the more thin it is. She got to make sure that they healthy and eating all their fruits and vegetables. and then
Oh wow, I've never heard that.
Wow.
But I'm not surprised.
it could have been on Instagram. I don't know.
I mean, if you got long money like Beyonce, I mean, why not?
well,
why not?
so I brought that up to say, like, how do you know what's good hair and what's not good hair? Because I don't know that.
I don't know either,
So
but
if I go
Lola's
to
hair
Shay
feels
Shay,
soft. It
because
just feels soft.
Shay Shay got a deal.
Yeah. Be careful of the deals.
Because
I will
got
say that.
so the clip-ins that I had, I used to collaborate with a brand called Curl Genetics. I don't know if you heard about them, but they carry all type of different. So actually, the hair that they got actually matched my hair perfectly.
Wow.
Okay.
So, which I'm mad. I told them clip-ins up. But if y'all want to send me some more, we can have Miss Mint make me a wig. But anyway, shameless look, help a sister out. But yeah, so how do you know? Because I've also seen where people will do the hair, then they'll get to the color, and the hair is
it's a mess. Yes.
it's mangled. It looks like, because the hair can't take the color. So I don't know if it's the color's fault or the hair's fault.
It's the hair's fault.
I think as far as like if you don't know anyone that does hair, sell hair, if you're not familiar with it, read the reviews.
But everybody sell hair nowadays.
Everybody sell hair, but everybody don't sell good hair. I would say, I wouldn't. You have people that may be selling it out their trunk. Don't be bothered. You really need to research it. Check the reviews, because one thing I will say, people may not leave a good review. Oh, but they gonna tell you if it was bad, if the hair was bad, if it was this. You got AliExpress. I swear, it's the worst place.
Exactly.
People love AliExpress.
It's because it's cheap. Because I'm like, why
Because
do y'all
it's
love
cheap.
it so much?
It's very cheap. They're giving you manufacturer price.
Oh, okay.
But then on top of that, you don't know what you're getting. They have reviews, but those reviews are not always up to par. And then, because I've had clients that have come in with hair from AliExpress, and I'm like, but then I tell them I put it in, and then they'll call me or they'll text me, oh my God, this hair is horrible. Okay, well, you got a 20-inch and you paid $10 for it. What you thought it was gonna do?
No, I wouldn't do that. Now.
Like, what you got? You received a closure, 3 bundles of say 2018 and 16, and you paid $150. No, ma'am.
Okay,
no, ma'am.
okay.
No,
That
ma'am.
sound like- that
so that's
sound good
another
to me.
right. It sounds like a good price, but at the same time, or you get it and it's good, but like you say, you put that color on there.
And
That
then
color
it's just- I've
tells
seen it, like,
everything.
exactly, and that's what they
That
said
color
in the
will tell
video.
everything. Like if it has, for instance, some weave have like a red undertone, it's not gonna bleach good. Like it's gonna take you a minute to bleach it up to a nice blonde, and by that time you done messed it up.
Yeah.
So you have to do your research, check your reviews, ask around. If you know somebody, you got a friend that she's the wig queen, weave queen,
no friends like
ask them. Or just ask the stylist. Like even at the salon you go to, I'm sure somebody in there that may do weave. They may be able to tell you of a good
That's a good
weave. It's everywhere. But don't be fooled by, oh, they had a good price. They gave me 4 bundles for this. No. That's not good. You pay for what you get, basically. So if you go cheap, then guess what? You might get something that's...
I have one question about your special. So for those of you
She's
watching
ready.
who
She
are
ready to book.
interested, I am. So does that include like 3 or 4 bundles? Is there a maximum on the bundles?
No,
Okay.
it's not a maximum
But of course
on bundles.
it's custom, so you
Yes,
get
custom.
to decide. Okay.
Yes.
And then secondly, that does not include the installation price, so that's different if we want you to put it on.
The first time I do it, I don't
She gonna
charge.
Put it on for you?
The first time I do it, I
Yeah.
go ahead and braid you down and I put it on without charging you. Especially if this is your first unit from me, and that's even when it's at full price. Your
Okay.
first installation is free.
That is nice.
But anything
Y'all heard
after
that?
you pay for it. And then I also have a wig spa, which means you can drop your wig off to me. I will wash and condition it, retighten it,
Wow.
curl it, and you pick it back up. And it's like brand
Wow.
new. Because you have some clients that don't know how to shampoo it. They
No.
want to do this. You can't do it like that. You have to comb through it. Because if not, you're going to mat the hair up. So I have a wig spa. So I have a
got
lot of
everything.
clients that
Okay.
drop it off. It'll be ready within 1 or 2 days. They come back and pick it up.
Like
and it's
the
like brand
cleaners.
new.
Yeah. The wig cleaner.
A wig cleaner.
So how can people exactly? So this is a snapshot of your website. People can book you
Yes.
directly on your website. Wow, that's fabulous. And they can see your price list.
Yes.
Because we want to know how much it is. 'Cause
Yes.
some people don't want to wait till you get that, and it's $99,000.
Right.
Okay.
So this is upfront. I love that.
And I do consultations, so you can I don't charge for the consultations, but of course they have to be when I'm at the shop. So, you know, I let you know when I'm there. You can tell me what time you can come and we can talk about the wigs and, you know.
Okay, so I have one last question because I've been having lots of fun here. You're so knowledgeable. Thank you. So this whole Peruvian, Malaysian, Czechoslovakian, like what the heck is the difference between all the different types of hair?
The texture.
Chinese hair.
The texture.
I don't like that Chinese
Because
hair.
Brazilian hair is more coarse. That's more like our texture hair. Then you have the Malaysian, which is, I don't really dabble in, you know, if the client brings me Malaysian or Peruvian.
Okay, so what is this that you have
okay,
in your
fine.
having now?
This is Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's
Okay.
more of a textured hair. With the Malaysian, whatever, it's more fine. So it's more for
Like
the Caucasian,
silky. Okay.
silkier like that. Because you know how back in the day when you get the bag, you get that silky straight hair, or you get the zuri. You know,
Yaki.
it's kind of like that. You
The
know,
yaki.
the yaki. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You get that. So with the Malaysian, the Peruvian, it's more of the texture of the hair.
Okay, so
So.
then if I came to you, I said, okay, I want to get this wig, but I want it to look like, I don't know, like, you know, full. I want to be, you know, curly and just be like just a goddess. So what type of hair would you say? What, is it a type? I guess, yeah, it's a hair type.
Yeah, I would say, depending on the style, what you want to do with it. With curly hair,
Yeah, like that pageant hair, like big and voluptuous.
Well, because
Yes.
when I had hair, my hair was like 3B, 3C hair. So, and I'm just like, it's a lot. I just go get a haircut for $20 and just go home.
Right.
Oh,
and
you go
easy.
to male barber
I
shops.
go to a barber shop, honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Shout out to
I
Water
thought
Barber.
Caress was cutting it, too.
No, okay. So my first cut was a scissor cut, but I mean it's just easier to go to the barber shop.
barbershop.
And then my barber has been my barber since I've had short hair, so he knows exactly how to cut it. And I just go home and wash it
Is it not weird going to a male
and
barber
put
shop?
my swoopties
it's
up in there.
Because I got my hair, you know,
Girl,
I'm
them
short. I'm a
dudes,
short hair
really?
girl, and my hair
Is
is
that
short
not
up under
odd?
here. So
Not if you don't go on a Friday and don't go on a Saturday.
So you gotta go on like a Tuesday. Who?
Well, my whatever your first appointment is the one I
Right.
want.
And then my barber, he goes by appointments only.
Oh, she go to a
So,
fancy barber.
you know, you make an appointment with him. So when you go, you're not sitting there with a bunch of men waiting.
No, this a hood
And
barber
I'm
shop.
like
off
looking at
Cutler.
you. That's so
Nah, this a
weird.
hood. I fucking girl. I fooled around and went over there on a Friday after work, like 6:30. I said, y'all need to charge admission because it's the club in here.
Oh, yeah.
They had the music playing. Somebody
Yeah,
had
super
a
packed.
drink. I said, I don't feel safe. And we on Cullen backside of third. Oh no! I said, oh no.
I think I know the shop you're talking about. My ex-boyfriend used to go there. They filmed a show there.
I don't know.
Oh,
but
wow.
My Saturday morning 10 a.m. appointment when everybody sleep because they went out the other night.
Exactly.
That's the appointment I need.
Yeah,
I
'cause
need
they don't
peace and
start coming
quiet.
to about 12.
Girl, I got a
One.
marriage proposal.
Oh, I bet. Going in there, they like, oh.
Your edge up look nice. I was like,
No way. Complimenting the edge up.
I was like, sir, you ain't my. He had tattoos on his face and stuff. I was like, no, I can't take you home.
No, you can't. You can take him home because people know he ain't playing no games. He's real.
Anyway, we gonna have to put some hair on his face to cover up them tattoos. No, ma'am. It's
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
not on the
hilarious.
face. Not on the face.
You gotta do something. I don't know.
That's
but
funny.
this was one of my favorite episodes. I got to be in my little hair element.
Yeah,
doohickey thing. But
absolutely.
I actually learned a lot. So I might want to get a wig. I got to think about this some more.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I need you to go
'cause
out
that
and, like,
tiara
save the
process.
world.
It looks amazing, but I can't do all of that. She was all these terms, the bleach developer. I'm like, wow.
But she's also a stylist too. So you know,
Yeah.
but
She used to sell hair and stuff. I don't know if she does.
She
anymore.
still does, and she has a
Oh.
salon
Oh,
in
okay.
New York. So.
Okay.
and
Good
I
for
guess
her.
they supposed to be user friendly videos, but I can't go buy them. Probably take them home and be doing that.
Yeah, it's
I would
hard
have
when
crap
clients try to
everywhere.
do it. It's hard because I get that call. Well, I tried to do, but it didn't come out like it said on YouTube. You shouldn't have been on YouTube.
Exactly.
You don't know what you're doing.
I mean, YouTube is good, but it'll still you gotta
Yes.
take what's off of YouTube and like tweak it.
Tweak it, yes.
Like, you gotta tweak it
Because you
but-
might not bought the same hair she got on that video.
Exactly.
And then she knows all
She
about
knows what
wigs.
So
she's
that was
doing.
part of it. She was talking about
Exactly.
the eye, how she doesn't use foil. She uses saran wrap, so you could just eye it and kind of see what the hair is doing. I'm like, I don't know what the hair is doing. I'd be like, oh, 30 more minutes. Like, I don't know.
Or something, chemical,
Exactly. Like, oh, this is
something.
just part of the process. I come out bleach blonde, platinum. I'm like, that is not the purpose. So I know I can't
You leave
do
it on there too long and you be pulling
Yeah.
it apart like this.
Oh Lord.
Like Myra, Uncle Martin was she was.
Yes, just like
Look.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you want to share? What's your give us your Instagram and your website again?
My Instagram is menbeauty_collection. Also, my website is menbeautycollection.com. You can follow me on my personal page, which is Miss High Def Hair. So
And Mint is MINT for
MINT.
those of you listening.
yes,
to
like the candy.
The broadcast. Yeah. Oh,
MINT.
yeah.
That she gonna have you looking fresh.
And sweet.
Wait, was that lame? See, I got that corny joke crack from you. That's you?
Yes.
Lovely
Yes,
headshot.
honey. Come through.
Alrighty, well,
I love how you have an About Me section. Your website is laid out very nicely.
It was nice. I was
Thank
looking at
you.
it.
Thank you.
And it's very easy.
Yeah.
not a
Is
lot
red your
going
favorite
on.
color? You haven't red today.
I
your
love
website
red.
is
Red
where?
is my favorite color. Oh
Okay.
my God. My friends always saying like, why just red? Like I just got the Balenciagas. They look like the socks. I got the all red ones.
Mm-hmm.
I said, why you ain't get the black ones? Because the red ones came out. It's only
I
right
do
that I
have
get
a
the
pair
red
of red
ones.
boots too.
Yes, I love
Those are
red,
cute.
red.
It's a pop of color. Alrighty, well, we done talked for a whole hour. We gotta go. She gotta go home and maintain some wigs.
Check on the wig spa.
Yes.
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 Is this a one woman show, or do you have people that work with you?
It's just me. Like I work in a shop, but the Men Beauty Collection is all me. I do it all.
Wow, that's
Wow.
dope. Alrighty, she's a boss babe, guys. Alrighty, well, that's it for this week.
Thanks, Threemethia.
Thank you. Thank you guys for
Yes.
having me.
Alrighty, you guys have a good night, or whenever you're watching this. Bye, guys.
Bye.